Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the main event. In one corner we have London. It's the grand old city full of history, tea, and people who apologize when you bump into them. It's like your charming grandfather who secretly knows how to party. In the other corner we have New York City. The city's so nice, they named it twice. It's loud, it's fast, and it's full of ambition. It's like that cousin who just sold an app for $1 billion and won't stop talking about it. These aren't just cities, they're global superstars. They are titans of culture, finance, and history. So, how do you even begin to compare these two heavyweights? It's a classic battle. Old world charm versus new world hustle. A nice calm pint at the pub versus a slice of pizza you fold and eat while running for the subway. Both cities are magnets for people from all over the planet. They come with big dreams and even bigger coats. Because let's be honest, both places can get ridiculously cold. These cities have shaped the world we live in. They set trends, they make news. They are the stages where the biggest dramas of our time unfold, from politics to fashion. Choosing between them is like choosing your favorite food. It's personal. Do you prefer the quiet dignity of a museum or the bright lights of Times Square? Do you want to walk through streets that have seen kings and queens, or streets that have seen the birth of hip-hop? Each city has its own rhythm, its own unique beat. London has this steady, historic pulse. New York has a frantic jazz-like improvisation happening on every corner. It's a battle of legacies, a contest of lifestyles. And we're here to break it all down for you, so grab your popcorn or maybe some fish and chips or a hot dog. Let's get this show on the road. This isn't just about which city has taller buildings or older castles. It's about the feeling. It's about the soul of the place. Both London and New York are incredible melting pots. You can hear a dozen different languages just walking down the street. They are global centers for everything: business, art, food, you name it. They are where deals are made that affect the whole world. They are where artists come to become legends. So, which city truly rules the world? Let's dive in and see if we can find an answer, or at least have some fun trying. Let's start with London. London. The city has been around for, forever. Seriously, the Romans showed up and said, "This looks like a good spot for a city." And they were right. You can feel the history everywhere. You walk past a pub and you find out Shakespeare used to drink there. You cross a bridge and it's been standing for hundreds of years. London is the world's history teacher, but it's the cool teacher who lets you watch movies in class. It's home to the royal family, which is basically the world's longest-running reality show. God save the Queen and her corgis too. But don't let the old buildings fool you. London is not just a museum, it's a massive player on the world stage. The City of London, that's their financial district, is a global powerhouse. Big money moves through there every single day. It's a hub for business, for law, for everything that makes the world go round. And culturally? From the West End theatres, which are like Broadway's older, more distinguished sibling, to the incredible music scene that gave us everyone from the Beatles to Adele. London doesn't just follow trends, it creates them with a stiff upper lip and a cup of tea. The culture here is a fantastic mix. You have the tradition, the afternoon tea, the politeness. People queue for everything. Seriously, they would form a neat line to get off a sinking ship. But then you have this incredible modern multicultural energy. You can get the best curry in the world on Brick Lane. You can see cutting-edge art at the Tate Modern. The city is a patchwork of different neighborhoods, each with its own personality. It's like a big, beautiful quilt made by people from every corner of the globe. That's the real magic of London. It holds on to its past without being stuck in it. Living in London is an experience. The public transport, the tube, is legendary. It's a complex web that somehow gets millions of people where they need to go most of the time. People complain about the rain, but secretly, I think they love it. It gives them something to talk about. Londoners have this dry, sarcastic sense of humor. They can be reserved at first, but once you get to know them, they are some of the warmest people you'll meet. It's a city that teaches you patience, and gives you a deep appreciation for a sunny day and a good pint. Now let's cross the pond to New York City. If London is the wise old grandfather, New York is the energetic teenager on an energy drink. This city doesn't walk, it runs, it doesn't talk, it yells. And I love it for that. The motto is the city that never sleeps. And it's true. At 3 a.m. you can get a bagel, see a street performance, and probably witness a movie being filmed. There's a constant buzz, an electric feeling in the air that tells you anything is possible here. This is the place where dreams are either made or crushed, spectacularly. There is no in-between. New York's importance in the world is massive. Just say Wall Street and everyone knows what you mean. It's the undisputed king of finance. The New York Stock Exchange is where the world's economic temperature is taken every single day. But it's not just about money. New York is the global capital of media. All the big TV networks, newspapers, and publishing houses are here. It's also the home of the United Nations, where world leaders come to try and solve the world's problems, or at least have a nice dinner. New York doesn't just report the news, it makes the news. The culture of New York is defined by its diversity. It's not just a melting pot. It's a beautiful mosaic of cultures living side by side. You can travel the world in a single day just by riding the subway. Little Italy, Chinatown, Spanish Harlem, each neighborhood is a universe of its own. This is the birthplace of so many cultural movements. Hip-hop was born in the Bronx. Broadway sets the standard for theater worldwide. The art scene, from the Met to the graffiti on a subway car, is vibrant and alive. New York is a city built by immigrants, and that spirit of bringing the best of the world together is what makes it so special. Living in New York is a hustle. It's expensive. Your apartment will probably be the size of a closet, but people don't live in New York for the spacious living. They live there for the energy. They live there for the opportunities. New Yorkers are known for being direct. Some might say rude, but I say they're just efficient. They don't have time for small talk. They have places to be, things to do, and dreams to chase. There's a shared understanding among New Yorkers. Life is tough here, but if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. It's a badge of honor. So, we've reached the final round. London versus New York. The Crown versus the concrete jungle. How do you pick a winner? Let's look at the attractions. London gives you Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, and a ride on the London Eye for amazing views. It's a journey through time. New York counters with the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and the beautiful chaos of Central Park. It's a monument to ambition. Both cities have world-class museums, incredible restaurants, and parks that offer a much-needed escape from the urban madness. It's a tough call. It's like comparing a perfect cup of tea to a perfect cup of coffee. The lifestyle is where they really differ. London life feels a bit more balanced. People seem to value their free time. The pub culture is all about socializing and winding down after a long day. You can have a quiet walk along the Thames. New York is relentless. The pace is faster, the ambition is louder. People work hard and play hard. The city pushes you to be more, to do more, to achieve more. Living in London feels like being in a great epic novel. Living in New York feels like being in an action movie that never ends. Which one you prefer depends on what kind of story you want to live. The people in these cities also reflect their environment. Londoners can seem reserved, but they have a deep sense of community and a wicked sense of humour. They bond over complaining about the weather and the tube. New Yorkers are direct and always on the move, but they have a huge heart. They are incredibly resilient and come together in times of crisis. There's a shared struggle that connects everyone who chooses to call that crazy city home. Both cities are full of dreamers, artists, and innovators who make these places what they are. It's the people who are the true heartbeats of London and New York. So, the big question, which city is better? After all this, I have to make a choice. And for me, as someone who loves the energy, the hustle, and the feeling that anything can happen at any moment, I have to give the edge to New York. I'm sorry, London. I love your history, your charm, your polite cues. But New York's raw, unapologetic energy is just intoxicating. It's a city that challenges you and inspires you in equal measure. But honestly, you can't go wrong with either. The real winner is anyone who gets to experience one of these incredible world-changing cities.